Sebastian Vettel savages Brexit mess and tells UK to deal with it. Sebastian Vettel was heavily critical of the UK's Brexit decision and told them to deal with the consequences. The F1 star, 34, made a surprise appearance on BBC Question Time last night where he branded Britain's decision to leave the EU as a mess. In front of a studio audience in Hackney, East London, despite claiming to not have all the knowledge on post-Brexit trading arrangements between Northern Ireland and the rest of the UK, host Fiona Bruce asked the German to make his feelings known. She said, "Wade into this argument, Sebastian, why don't you? We've been talking about it for years, haven't we?" After this encouragement, the Aston Martin driver admitted that he felt British politicians were missing the bigger picture and the UK was now dealing with the consequences of the Get Brexit Done slogan. "Obviously I'm not familiar with all the exact details, but in the bigger picture, now you're in this mess, you've got to deal with it," the four-time F1 champion said. "Sometimes I'm sitting and I'm listening to this and I'm thinking you're missing the bigger picture. You're speaking about the energy costs earlier and the bigger picture is clear that for the future it is not sustainable to pump oil, gas and coal out of the ground. The solution is you have to do the shift moving forward, and in a way it's the bigger picture. Obviously there was a push, three little words: get it done or get Brexit done, and this is the consequences you deal with now." Vettel became the first active F1 driver to appear on the BBC programme, and ahead of his appearance, he described it as an interesting opportunity. "I don't know, I'm fairly open," the Aston Martin racer said. "But yeah, I think it's a difficult format. And yeah, looking forward to it. I think there's a lot I can learn. Obviously, I have my opinion. I'm not saying it's always right or wrong. But I think it will be interesting because it will be a very different setting and probably different sorts of questions or topics to be spoken about. So yeah, fairly open at this point. And yeah, it really was coincidence, and I think it was an interesting, or it isn't an interesting opportunity because it's just different and looking forward to it." Vettel is one of the most outspoken F1 stars on the circuit. As well as shining a light on rising sea levels, Vettel has used his platform to speak up on behalf of alternative sustainability measures, LGBTQ+ rights and other causes. He was the first driver to say he would boycott a Russian Grand Prix following the country's invasion of Ukraine and found it disturbing to race in Miami, a city he said will not be here in 50 years due to rising sea levels.